What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine.
Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related that tickles your fancy. Why don't you the subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy this video. Alright, guys, today is Sunday before my week of unboxings. I'm still thinking like it's only, I can do a late one, like at 6 or something, 6 unload, but it's Sunday kind of late. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So, with all that being said, I have a lot of plants. You guys definitely won't get this until probably 2 weeks or so. But I'm going to, I need to do some decluttering. I'm also, yeah, I'm trying to give you guys an overview, a quick walkthrough before I do some changes. Now, I was going to bring you guys along with me through those changes, but sometimes some of those videos can be a little hectic when you're trying to bring you guys along with me through there's a dog through the entire process, which is pissing me off because this dog ain't said nothing all day. Ain't said nothing all day. I've been out here literally all day. Ain't said one word, not nothing. Now he just wanna see right on cue. Man, y'all, I'm telling you. But I'm gonna show you guys a few things that I'm going to change. I am decluttering some plants. I am also, that just make more sense. I have spots I can, we're gonna set some plants up. Basically, we'll turn the camera around and I'll give you guys an overview of what things look like now. So when I do it's not even a reveal, of what I've done in here, then you guys can definitely see the changes instead of bringing you guys along with me. Now, oh Jesus. Now we'll speak more of the begonias because I've kind of, I'm a begonia head, right? And things have gotten a lot more begonia-y. I can say that, yeah, because that video is out about the time you get this. I've got a shitload of begonias. And wanted to turn this whole entire area, give them their own begonia. I don't know, it's going to be a corner. We got their own begonia corner. We got our Sandapsis area. Yeah, we're going to give them their own space. Now, some of them, depending on how it looks, because this top part is kind of crowded. I already knew that 12 begonias ago, but we'll get a little bit more into that. But let me turn this camera around. There's a lot that I have to do. I did some movement of some lights. Yeah, so I definitely have to switch some. We'll talk. Dogs dogging. It's going to be one of those video guys, but we're going to try to make this straight and sweet and to the freaking point. I just got a lot going on, and I need to get it together. And I do know holding the camera per se, yeah, because about time I start to do stuff, y'all, I've run it through my head, different scenarios, maybe 50 scenarios in my head about time I turn on the camera. So yeah, I do know it needs to be done, and like I said, this video is coming after all the haul, so I can technically talk about what I want to talk about it. Right, so none of those, let's turn this around, y'all. Alright guys, I don't have it on my tripod, my handheld. I just have the regular tri-stand in my hand. But yeah, so over here, what I'm thinking about doing, y'all, follow me. Alright, so I need to figure out the name of those lights, because we can do some collabs, because they're here in Georgia, and I've been buying the crap out of them, so why not? They're like green, grow green, something of that nature. Anywho, this is where some of my begonias are. You've seen that video, so I can talk about it. Yeah, so that's one of the new ones. That is where that Piper sits and have been sitting for God knows how long. But anyway, I'm thinking about taking those out. That's going to be a clear shelf, and whatever goes there is going to go there. Then I also have my Sansevieria, Dracaenas, whatever they're naming them. And then also my black raven is black, yeah, raven. It could be black raven, just raven. I think it's just raven, ZZ, black raven. Raven ZZ right there. You really can't even see it, but she's there. We're gonna take these in the inside, and then also there's that ninja. She's there, chilling on that there stand. We're gonna give this girl a BBL. I say that because this is the latest leaf, which is way smaller than the previous leaves. And the only thing I can think of is, yeah, she's actually in one of my bigger pots. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Turn it up. Oh, yeah, she's actually in one of my bigger pots down there. And then I have a coach up under, cash bowl, however you want to call it, to catch water. So I'm pretty sure there's roots down there. But I'm going to give her a bigger pot, probably one of those nursery pot things to get some of the bigger plants in. One of those. And then also you can tell like it's yellowing, and I can get rid of that leaf and bury it a little bit more and work some more with the top before I feel like I want to cut it. You feel me? Which I probably should, but that's a whole nother story, because if I cut it, then she's going to be down in the pot, and then all that leaf is going to be blocking a whole bunch of stuff, and she's in an area where she needs light. You feel me? Yeah. Alright, so you also, I don't know how that video is going to go, because you don't know what their house is. I definitely haven't showed you that yet, but I want to put my ping situations. You see that? I think that happened because I poured water on the top of these. I cleaned off the foliage. It looked atrocious. I mean, I know that's what they do, but I don't want to look at it. I may have poured water on top of it, but everything is still alive. I mean, those are not doing what they thrive in. But I got a little bit of pictures. I don't know, but I'm going to put them where my anthuriums are, which that video probably has to come out. Sheesh, that video might come out before this one, because that means that gives me another video to record in the inside so that I can get some stuff done. I have to purge and get rid of some stuff in the inside, so that'll work with that video. So yeah, technically you've already seen that video then, or whatever. But with anthuriums, I want to put that in the top shelf once my anthuriums hatch the way they're supposed to hatch. I just told you I want to get my ninjas in the inside. Now about this white night wizard, I call it white night wizard because I don't know which one it is. Gorgeous. I could just put back on the wall, but I told you guys I was expanding like my variegated collection, and that's a good one. That's a good one, you know. But I do have two different types of pink princes as well. I love my OG because it gives me those really dark red, cherry, close to black, plum, I don't know, color leaves. And then I also got my mutant that's back there. That's a whole nother story. We're gonna get to it as well. But yeah, we might purge or declutter, take her out, put her on the wall, because I mean I have one that's a good one too. It needs light. I haven't given her intention. I mean, she definitely, if y'all trust me, I ain't got to explain, because if you've been here from the beginning, that mother, y'all, was about the size of that monstera right there. The leaves, it was no joke. And I had to cut that thing. Yeah, I let it did exactly like this strawberry shake. Got too close to light, enjoying it too much, and life happened. So talk yourself out of it. No, let's get her out of here. Right now it's not bothering me, but it's space that can be utilized for, I say nothing, because there's nothing really I have to put there. So it's not bothering anybody, you know, but it's gonna bother me mentally. So Pete, what we're gonna do is get her out. Right, so this is coming out. Put you down on the floor, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get these out as well. I might separate some of these, you guys, and put them on the shop. Look at that rear. Yeah, I can't tighten it up too much, but yeah, I'm gonna get her down. Ugh. And then I got to pull those three out as well. So now technically this shelf is empty. That's a board that can be used. Sound bar. I need to figure out a spot for that. And then also Cash's thing here. He sleep. Oh, no wonder. Sorry guys. He sleeps when he feels like it and come out here. The little thing, it goes, you know, in there, so he has plenty enough room to frolic. But anyway, if I'm thinking about getting it out of here, even though it does work nice as a whatnot stand, but my calathea is kind of pushed inward. This sits a lot out, but I may counter corner it, put it up under there, so see how that works out. But then it's going to get in the way of my sound bar, which actually needs another spot, y'all, because when I water sometimes it drips, and I don't want that to mess up the whole system. The base block is behind me, so yeah. But other than that, everything else is copacetic. Oh, we have over here, oh crap, I forgot I got that tripod. Pete, calm down. We got my Nova, which is there. I'm gonna get her out. She's the only one that's not in my, she's the only one that literally is not, literally the only one that's not in the clear plastic things. And if you just got that video of my haul, then you know about the plastic thing, right? Yeah, so we're going to get that down in there. And also it dries out way too quickly. The pot is small. It came in a smaller pot, and I gave it a little bit bigger pot. And now I just need to, you know, this corn and slow grower, but you definitely can see the pink purple hue around it. It's a lot more potent off camera. Anyway, bag that thing up. I need to find a spot for my Hoya sigillata. One slow growing plant. I want the silver one, y'all. They got an all silver one. I can get an all silver one. That'll just, oh my. But for right now, she just out the, got a new leaf on it. But right now it's just out of the way. This is coming out. I just looked at it. I just caught a whole blank. Not a Cupria, not a Persia, whatever it is. Whoa, it's gotten a little unruly, y'all. There we go. Yeah, she's gotten a little unruly, and it's alright, you know. With, oh crap, sorry. With these, why am I so, let's bag this thing up. Cause you all up in there. She all up in it, but well, with those they just need a prune back, and even with the prune back, I'm not gonna keep her. I just wanted to grow it out, you know, have it in my collection. But yeah, gonna get her out. Let's get you down here in the way. Whoa, sorry about that. Oh, y'all heard that? I know y'all heard that. That's you just being rude. I wanted anybody to tell me if these are crawlers yet. I don't know, y'all. Haven't got that video yet. But if they are, we're gonna enjoy that. Definitely repot that. Are those new leaves on my, yeah, okay, about time. My variegated Botanier is finally giving us new growth. Physis. The queen is queening. She may need some water. Hopefully that's what it is. Let's see. Oh, yep, yeah. See that? She's a little wrinkly-dankly. So she needs some new water. She needs some water. I might top her up with soil as well. What else we got? I also learned that my chia pea, frosted heart, they don't get really massive leaves, so I can stop trying to stress over getting them massive and just growing them frosted. Which is what we're going to do. I think my variegated may have lost the finally dropped the variegation, because that new leaf over there is pristine. Like, it really looks like a regular mame leaf, if you ask me. Let's see, can we get in it without trying to set stuff up? There she is. It looks pristine, right? Yeah, I don't see much variegation, but we're gonna work on her, as you can see. But that was lack of water. The heater is running, if you guys are wondering. My philodendron golden dragon. It sounds right. It's doing good. That's the golden crocodile. I don't know about that. That's not the golden dragon. That's the. Somebody let me know. I'll brain fart. Now that might not come to me there. There's that dog. My sclerosa is doing good. After the feeding, y'all, she started putting off. There we go. She shot that out, but that was a stem. Remember that broke off. But as you can see, yeah, there's like new growth points everywhere. She's been growing, enjoying her life, giving a little bit more light in this here situation. Did we talk about this? Oh, it just restarted. Alright, so right here where you see this this Hoya Meredith, however you want to pronounce it. Once I redo my begonia corner, we're going to take those remaining Hoyas, which is the Gadang, the Calistophylla, and the Finland or Calistophylla type, which I think is more of a Finland Solian. And then we're also going to rehab those Anthuriums down there. But anyway, those 3 Hoyas are I'm going to hang them right here in this area, since they're on like a wire, round trellis. And I don't want to cut those yet. I want a full trellis of those, especially of these here, Merediths, but they just grow so slow. Give you a lot, give you tons of woodage. Tons of woodage, but no no leaves. But yeah, so that means that with me clearing out this space, you guys, I probably can ground. There's no problem. I will ground this here variegated well fin, which is still doing good after that crop. She's fine. Those are the hearts that I got. What else did I want to do? Y'all, I have a lot, and I sat here and really thought about it. Oh, I might bring you guys along with me, but I'm thinking about transferring my Monstera here. I'm pretty sure that came from lack of water. My Monstera, I keep an eye on the roots. My Monstera here into Leca, which I have a clear vase for it. I need to check and see how extensive the root system is before I try to squeeze it in a pot that don't need to be squeezed in, you know. And then over here, alright, so since I moved that's an old school light there. I forgot the name of it. One of my first sponsors, y'all. Yeah, I forgot. But anyway, they used to sit on these 2 hooks here, which brought them a lot forward. As you see, this area is a little bit darker. I pushed it back, which is lit up the back row, which is a good thing, but also I wonder if I could take those off. I don't know. I'm not even going to force them off, but those, not like that. That's clear all the way around. That has a more precise light spot to it. But anyway, it darkened over here. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is go and get some more of those lights. Same lights. Green Grow, whatever. They're from Lowe's. They're like $20. Get another one of those and put there. Replace that one. Of course, I found somewhere to use that. I'm pretty sure I found somewhere to use that light. But yeah, that means that I also need to get. I'm thinking about. Well, honestly, I wanted a Barina. Those Barinas will brighten that whole thing up. But all these are like philodendrons, so they like the bright light. And then that leaves this here Pink Princess that has been kind of sort of suffering back there, but pushing along, you know. This Monstera's doing this thing. Yeah. And then I also wanted to do some type of setup for my orchids. Now, I've been trying to figure that out for so long, and I mean so, like, a long time, y'all. Also, for this here Strawberry Shake, she needs a permanent home. Again, sorry about the horrible lighting. Nice variegation, newest leaf. Whoa, sorry about that, right here. Trying to harden off. But, yeah. You guys want to do... No! Look at that. Look at that. She ain't even supposed to be up here, so I really can't be upset about that. She's been balancing. And I think I showed you guys on one of these videos anyway that she's been balancing. But let me just... Sheesh, y'all. This is a mess. There we go. It's down in there now. It ain't going nowhere, but she's alright. Want to know. Soil is everywhere now. I mean, it's been there. But anyway, what we was trying to do? Yeah, it ain't gonna move now, is it? Yeah, if you guys can see some roots. Yeah, there's plenty of roots up in there, but variegated orchid is back there. Yeah, I definitely need to find something. And then my obliqua is finally doing, there it is, some things needs to be cut. But the begonias, like I was telling you guys, we're doing something there. Yeah, we're going to switch them down there, but that's going to be a whole nother begonia video. But I definitely need to figure out about these. But I guess I'm just going to work my way backwards, which would be the best thing to do in this situation, because of if I move a plant somewhere I don't like or don't want, then I have to, it's just a domino effect. So, and then I thought about moving my highly variegated apple to pone. I think we got this one from, we won it on Instagram. What was that? Botanicas? Maybe. I don't know. That sounds good. But yeah, guys, that is it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview. I don't know if you guys can you see what I see? This is like the year for me, y'all. My tortum is blooming. My freaking tortum is finna bloom. Y'all want to get in up on that real quick? So this definitely will make the house plant of the month again, just because of that their bloom freaked me out. I'm like, look at this, we got a bloomage. Blooming. Like all of my philodendrons I don't have for some time now are blooming. Like, come on. My strawberry shake probably would have bloomed if I mean, eventually it will. But I cannot believe all of my philodendrons I don't have bloomed for me. That is crazy, y'all. But that is it for today's video. I'm gonna need to get these here plants off the floor. I guess I can just get these here. You've seen all of these already, so it's not like a secret anymore while I film this video. So until we figure some things out, I love that there begonia. The crystalline sparkle. Yeah. Just for now. I might need to take crystalline back out. But we're gonna, yeah. Anywho, I need to get these out and then also get those out. And I think that's all we're getting out of here. Let's do a, oh, I also got a pot up these here props that we took of the Hoya something. Yep. And then I have another set of props here of the Sandaptus Jade, Microfila Ibo. They switched the name. Oh, and then I also would like to get this girl out. So she's getting taken out of here because I'm over it. Nothing wrong with it, I just don't feel like it, y'all. So Josie is finally getting a boot. Yeah, Josie's getting the boot, y'all. So she's out as well. I would get her down low, but yeah, I'm definitely getting these literally out of here. And then I want to take propagations of my cissus this color, which is growing outside the door. So yeah, just in case if winter is not good to her, you know. But I still can't believe that thing. But let me turn the camera around, you guys. And then that means I got to find somewhere to put that there. I mean, well, she was just hanging, to be honest. I could stick her up there. That variegated heartleaf Hateraceum. Ooh, I also had a nice plan for this here Hoya Hischeliana. They got some long vases. I mean, some big ones, tall ones. I just got some ideas. They just be running at Hobby Lobby, but you know how Hobby Lobby is. It'll get you, pull you in. But guys, yeah, let me turn this camera around, begin this video, and I can start on some of this stuff before the day's end, and then also figure out if I want to post today, or do I just wait until Tuesday to post? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, let's turn it around. Alright guys, I also have to repot that crystalline I was telling you about, but I can't repot it until I still haven't recorded that Thursday's video yet. So, but then I also need to get that Jacqueline that you guys did see. We did get it on clearance, and oh yeah, well I did, if you're wondering, get the pot. Yeah, on clearance, and just so happened to have that Jacqueline. I told you about it already. And I want to get that Jacqueline in the pone, which leads me to finally replacing that light in the pone. Probably got a little wet, and one side don't work, and I can tell that my pawn has took a hit. It's not as vibrant, and then also the silver that needs that light is not as potent, I would say. That's kind of strong. There's not as much silver over there as it was once before when the light was working. I don't know what's going on with these dogs. But yeah, that is it. Yeah, I said I was gonna. Yeah, and then I also, you probably don't know, but I got 2 of those pots clearance. The other one was a Ring of Fire, which I'm thinking about giving to a plant friend. Just turn it into semi with some leca. So the only thing I have to do is water it and feed it when feeding is feeding. But guys, that is it here for today's video. Please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comment section below how many plants have you had to purge. We're already in fall, and I think I know I've taken out. I brought in way more than I've taken out, but yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. If you'd like to support the channel, you guys, this is a little super thanks. $2, $4, $5 is not subscription related. What is going on? It's just to say, hey, thanks. Sorry about the audio. I can't mute the dog. I wish I could. Like, what is it? This Click. What's the name of it? Yeah, with Adam Sandler, Click. Like, jeez, what is going on? But that is it. If you can't do that, sorry. If you can't do that, I have an Etsy shop. We'll give it a check out. I still have some plants on there. I think I still need to add some more. May have done it by now. Hopefully by now. Yeah. And also watching the video works as well. Share it, of course. Make sure notification bell is on. You guys better keep notified. You know what's going on over here at Plantwitpete. And that is it. This dog just won't cut it, and I just can't. Now my phone is hollering. I'll be alright, guys. See you on the next one. Bye. Why he stopped when y'all see this? Okay, no, okay, I knew it was a joke. I'm out.